Frozen was a massive hit back in 2013 for Disney, being one of Disney's most successful feature films of all time. When it comes to the discussion of what worlds will be in Kingdom Hearts 3, Frozen is commonly brought up. Personally, I don't believe Frozen is the saving grace and best thing ever to happen to Disney, but I certainly enjoyed the film. I think at this point I'd be surprised if Frozen doesn't make the cut for the world list of Kingdom Hearts 3. Today I'll be listing 5 reasons why I believe Frozen is likely to be in the upcoming Kingdom Hearts 3. Number 1. Frozen's popularity. So it's pretty much no surprise that Frozen has an absolutely incredibly massive popularity. Even if you don't necessarily like Frozen, or you thought Frozen was an okay watch, it wasn't really the best thing ever, you cannot deny that the popularity behind Frozen is absolutely incredible. Frozen accumulated nearly 1.3 billion in the worldwide box office, and it is actually the highest grossing animated film of all time, along with many other different impressive awards and feats. This means that Frozen is without a doubt Disney's most successful and most popular animated film that they've ever come up with. Now, being that Frozen has such a big popularity and the fact that it is so successful, I think this is one of the biggest points for it being in Kingdom Hearts 3. I think that it would definitely be a good business move and standpoint from Sqaure Enix and Disney to, of course, promote Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm sure that if a lot of children, younger audience, were to see that Frozen was something that is included in Kingdom Hearts 3, it would of course increase the sales. I know it does seem pretty crazy that a single world or a single property could actually possibly increase the sales of Kingdom Hearts 3, but just due to the fact that Frozen has a behemoth of a popularity, I think it's very possible to do exactly that. Now, like I was saying at the start of this video, I thought that Frozen was a really good movie, but I don't think that it is absolutely the best thing to ever happen to Disney, although it certainly has proven that just due to the success of the animated feature film. Sqaure Enix have already outright said that they're getting a lot of newer Disney properties to be included in Kingdom Hearts 3 along with older Disney properties, and Frozen is of course one of the newer Disney properties. So with the popularity and the newer kind of generation of Disney movies being included in Kingdom Hearts 3, I think this is a very viable point to say that Frozen has a very good chance of being in Kingdom Hearts 3. Number 2. Frozen was released back in 2013. So why exactly is this a point for Frozen being likely in Kingdom Hearts 3? Well, of course we know that in 2015, Tetsuya Nomura basically said that pretty much everything that is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3 has been decided at this point. And as you guys can see, the news is on the screen as of right now. And he's basically saying that, yeah, like all the content has been decided for Kingdom Hearts 3. Now it's just a matter of going into the mass production of things and getting it actually into the game with all the programming, design work, etc, etc. So from this response, we can pretty much like kind of gather that most of the Disney worlds have been decided and that they're now going into the phase of actually developing the Disney worlds, writing the stories for all the worlds, etc, etc. Now, because of the fact that Big Hero 6 is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3, you can't necessarily say that Frozen is too new of a movie to be in the game because of the fact that Big Hero 6 came out in 2014, and of course last year we got the confirmation that it will be a world in Kingdom Hearts 3. So Frozen came out in 2013 and it's been out for quite some time now. Of course we know Kingdom Hearts 3 actually got announced back in 2013. And even more so, Sqaure Enix do actually get exclusive behind-the-scenes sort of previews of these different new and upcoming Disney movies before they actually get released. Now, I think a movie like Moana is a little bit too new to be a possibility in Kingdom Hearts 3 just because of the fact that that movie isn't actually out yet. And I know that there has been some discussion behind the possibility of Moana actually being a world in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I don't necessarily see that happening just due to the fact that I think by now most of the Disney worlds are actually decided. The same really goes for Zootopia. That is a Disney movie that I would absolutely love to be in Kingdom Hearts 3, but once again, I feel as if it is actually too new for KH3. However, though, Frozen came out back in 2013, and if Big Hero 6 being a movie that came out in 2014 is in the game, then you can't use the "it's too new to be in Kingdom Hearts 3" excuse for Frozen. Number 3. Sqaure Enix's interest with Frozen. So back back in 2014, during the era of the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 interviews, Taiyasu actually brought up Frozen quite a lot within these different interviews to do with Kingdom Hearts 2.5 and Kingdom Hearts 3, where the interviewer would essentially ask, what sort of Disney properties are you kind of interested in for the world selection process of Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, Taiyasu being the co-director of the Kingdom Hearts series, he of course has a very big involvement with the development of any Kingdom Hearts game, and especially Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, just because of the fact that Taiyasu says that he likes Frozen, of course it doesn't necessarily mean that it absolutely will be a world in Kingdom Hearts 3, but the fact that someone so important from Sqaure Enix is, kind of stating their interest with a specific Disney movie, it certainly does give you hope. And Taiyasu in the past has mentioned that not only himself, but a lot of the team at Sqaure Enix actually really enjoyed Frozen as well. So, just for example, I thought I'd bring up this news piece right here out of an old interview. So this is what was stated: Disney acquired a lot of new licenses and had movies since the last Kingdom Hearts, upping the potential for new worlds like Pixar, Marvel, Lucasfilms, etc. Are you guys looking into those? Taiyasu replied, "Everyone wants to know. I can't say at this moment, but news will come out about the worlds. There's a lot of Disney content that's new and coming out, and we're considering which ones to use, which would be good from a gameplay perspective. This is not an announcement or anything, but personally I enjoyed watching Frozen. It was magical, the stories, the songs, the ice expressions." Now, even in other interviews during 2014, Taiyasu basically said that he could envision a Frozen world being similar to that of the snowy mountains of the Land of Dragons from Kingdom Hearts 2, and that he'd even like to include musical elements that Atlantica, of course, includes in Kingdom Hearts 2. Now, I'm all for a Frozen world, I honestly am. I think the environments and the stories would absolutely just fit perfectly for Kingdom Hearts. But one thing that I have to disagree with is the musical elements. I've mentioned this in the past, but I honestly hope that there are no musical elements from Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 3, whether it be to do with Atlantica returning in KH3, or of course a Frozen world makes it into Kingdom Hearts 3 and has musical elements. I will not be happy with that. Personally, I believe that if Sqaure Enix actually have a certain interest with a particular Disney film, it might actually raise the possibility of that Disney film being in Kingdom Hearts 3. Number 4, Frozen's environment. So for the most part, Kingdom Hearts has never really had a full-on world dedicated to a snow/ice environment. I mean, yes, sure, there are worlds throughout, the Kingdom Hearts games that do have different snow environments. For instance, like I mentioned, the Land of Dragons has a few different snow areas up in the summit of the mountain. If you look at the Fantasia world for Kingdom Hearts Dream Drive Distance, there's a couple of snow environments in there, but generally, in terms of snow environments with Kingdom Hearts, these are just different areas within these different worlds. So I think it'd be a huge change for Kingdom Hearts for a world that would basically be just completely all snow. And I mean, Sqaure Enix have already said that they're trying to make a lot of the different worlds in Kingdom Hearts kind of unique and different. So I'd say for Kingdom Hearts 3, there's probably going to be, a couple of worlds that will have a forest or jungle environment. So for instance, perhaps maybe if Jungle Book gets in, that's a jungle type based world for the environment. You look at Robin Hood, that'd be like a forest based environment. But then of course for Frozen, due to the fact that Arendelle gets completely covered in like snow and ice due to Elsa, I think it would make for some really cool environmental gameplay, especially with the technology and hardware that Kingdom Hearts 3 is running on. I think it would make for an absolutely beautiful looking environment. Of course, we know that the environments are a lot more alive for the next generation of Kingdom Hearts. For instance, if we look at 0.2 Birth by Sleep, we can see Aqua sliding down a slope because of the fact that the terrain is kind of based on an angle. So I think this sort of gameplay could be really well implemented in a Frozen world due to ice being slippery, so in certain moments Sora might kind of slide on the ice. and even on top of that, even the Heartless would be affected by these different environments as well. Number 5, the story of Frozen. So Sqaure Enix have said that basically the way that they select the worlds for Kingdom Hearts is if they see it compatible with the universe of Kingdom Hearts. That means that the story of the Disney film that they're going to be including in that Kingdom Hearts game needs to work from a story perspective as well as a gameplay perspective. So like I just mentioned in the last point, I think that the environments and the gameplay for a Frozen world would work really well, but in terms of story, would a Frozen world work for Kingdom Hearts? And I think it really would. You know, something that I enjoyed about Frozen is that it didn't really follow that traditional Disney princess type trend. I mean, with these different Disney princess movies, it's usually to do with Disney princess, some sort of damsel in distress. And then, of course, she's like in love with the prince, and then at the end of the movie, they live happily ever after, you know, like the traditional type of fairy tale story. But the thing with Frozen is, it's not necessarily to do with that. Although the movie kind of sort of starts off and seems like it is to do with a love story, in the end, the theme is to do with the kind of connection and power of family. And of course we know that with Kingdom Hearts, a big theme is not only just the heart, but of course friendship. And family is also a type of friendship. Family is very important to a lot of people, pretty much everyone. And I think that the whole family side of thing could be really well implemented with the themes that Kingdom Hearts contains. And it's not just the theme of Frozen as well, the actual story of Frozen would be really well suited with Elsa and Anna, as well as Hans being probably like somehow corrupted by darkness. I think they could really implement Hans well with the powers of darkness, because of course we know that for Frozen, spoiler alert, Hans is actually not a nice guy. However guys, that's my top 5 reasons why I believe Frozen is likely to be a world in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm sure that there's a lot of other points that go for Frozen being in Kingdom Hearts, but these are just my top 5. If you guys have any other reasonings as to why you believe this Disney film will be in Kingdom Hearts 3, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. I'd also like to know, do you guys want Frozen in Kingdom Hearts? I know it's very controversial because some people are like, no, I hated the movie, so I don't want it in Kingdom Hearts. But then again, some people are like, I really enjoyed the movie, and yes, I wouldn't mind it being in Kingdom Hearts. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys. And until next time, I'll catch you dudes later. Peace.